Raise your hand if you've ever personally been victimized by a TAEMIN bridge. Okay, we're now getting into the next video of the stream today. We're going to be checking out TAEMIN's Veil MV. The last release of his, it seems that I've taken a look at, is Sexies in the Air / Horizon, because I checked out both of those songs from him. They were great songs, man. TAEMIN, I feel like he never misses. He truly doesn't. I've said this in the past, probably around the time when I was checking out Ten's album. I think TAEMIN is probably my alt-male bias. I wouldn't be surprised, especially when it just comes to music. It's between him and Ten. But I feel like TAEMIN kind of has that spot, like, genuinely in my heart. I don't know what it is about this man. It's like his dancing, his singing, his everything. He's just, like, he's kind of up there. And so I'm really excited to see what this is going to be. I didn't realize that he was actually dropping anything. I happened to come across this and I recommended. And because it's been like a few days since I've streamed, when I saw it pop up in my recommended, I just kind of added it to a list for me to come back to when I did stream again. And I'm so excited to get to it. We'll be checking out this as well as the dance practice. So definitely stay tuned, or like stick around if you want to see my reaction to that. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Before we do get into this though, I do have a bit of a disclaimer, a little bit of something else, and then we'll get into the reaction. But disclaimer, I am someone who rewinds a lot and I'm someone who pauses a lot. I really do. I'm not even kidding. So if that's something that you're not interested in, definitely find someone who doesn't do that as often as I do. And if you find yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three is helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works. But yeah, just gonna go ahead and get into the video. TAEMIN's Veil MV. Let's go. Subtitles are on, but I don't usually pay attention. Immediately. I don't know if there's an album attached to this. I don't know if this is a single or what. But bro.
속나서 내가 익숙한 듯 귓가에 속삭여와 익숙한 듯 귓가에 속삭여와 희미해진 경계 속 섬과 어디 뒤엉켜 Pull me in, drowning slow oh, oh. Lord give me mercy, oh Lord give me mercy
Siren?
Can you feel the fever?
Forward time.
Can you feel the fever?
Okay, he looks fantastic here. Something that I do have to mention though, the aspect ratio of this music video, like I peeped that from the beginning, because like when you kind of look at it on YouTube before you full screen it, it has this same thing. It's so interesting, especially with the quality of the video that we're getting. He looks fantastic. This feels not necessarily so different from what it is that I'm used to from him, but I think probably more recently it's different.
Can you feel the
I love that. Raise your hand if you've ever personally been victimized by a TAEMIN bridge. Bro, I should have known. I should have known. I went into this not even thinking about the bridge, but I should have known. You didn't know that bridge is my favorite part of the song. And I might replay it a few times. We didn't even get close to it. One thing Taemin's gonna do is he's gonna eat up a bridge, bro. He'll do it every time. That right there. Oh my god. Oh. You hear him? I went too far back, bye bye. Wow. Wow. No, don't end. Bro, that was so good from him, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. He just never misses. This is so different, I feel. Again, I've listened to an okay amount of Taemin tracks. I haven't listened to like an insane amount. I feel like I probably listened to a lot more of his popular releases as opposed to just all of his releases, I think. Don't quote me on that because I could be like lying here. Maybe I'll have like up on the screen what it is that I have listened to of him. But of the things that I've heard from him, I guess it's not too different from that of like, well, no, this and Guilty sound incredibly different. But I mean in terms of like the grandness to some degree of this sound, I don't know how to explain it. There's like, when I think of like the sound that you get when going into the chorus of Guilty, that the largeness of the sound in the instrumental, I feel like I'm getting that throughout the entirety of the track for Veil. And so I think that's probably like the closest comparison in songs that I can make in terms of sound overall, but I do think that this is probably the most different type of sound I've heard from him in general. I haven't listened to any of Taemin's albums as far as I am aware, and so I don't know if he has any B-sides or anything that sounds similar to that of this, but as someone who's primarily only listened to his title tracks, maybe like a few B-sides, I can't quite recall in this very moment. I don't remember anything sounding quite like this, but I think he did such a fantastic job in like execution. So his voice fits on any track. If I'm being, maybe that's me being biased because I've already mentioned to you guys that I think that he's probably my alt male bias, but I feel like he just adapts so well to different genres of music. I think his voice is quite well suited to that, of being able to like, I don't know, sing any genre of music that he wishes to try. Um, because again, I've heard quite a few songs from him, and not not necessarily the fact that all of them are of different genres. They're all different in their own right, but there's not a song of his that I've heard where I feel like his voice didn't suit it, or where I felt like, oh, I wish he would have done something different. And this, I feel like, is no different. My favorite part in this song, if you could not tell, it is the bridge. It's just that sound overall. Like with those chords. his voice, the way that he sung on it, like there was no way in hell that I wasn't gonna like that bridge over anything else in the song. Like it's like it was a given, man. It was a given. If you've seen any other videos of mine on the channel, you will know that any sound like that, I could replay that entire song could have been the bridge for me. While I do like the other parts of the song, I'm just like emphasizing how much it is that I really love that bridge. And so that bridge is absolutely my favorite part of the song, but his singing, that note that we got at the end of the bridge, like going into the final chorus of the song, like it's Taemin's voice, I'm not surprised in that. I'm really looking forward to taking a look at the choreography video, which we are going to do in a second, because I would see some moves from him, but I want to see like the entirety of the choreo, like in just like one what is it? What's the word that I'm looking for? Like just in one kind of take, as opposed to like getting bits of the choreo here and there. I really loved in terms of like the music video itself. I mentioned this, but the aspect ratio of it, how it is, was it 4:3? I'm not actually sure, but like what we got in regards to that, it was actually cool because this video is in 4K, but the quality of like the music video, like the filters and stuff that they had over it, I'm not, because I am someone who doesn't tend to pay attention to the lyrics, I couldn't really tell you what it was that was going on in this. So maybe like me looking at the lyrics would have had a bit more of an explanation as to why what it was that I was seeing on the screen was what I was seeing on the screen. But I think overall I felt like it was, what is it? I don't know, I just enjoyed seeing that. I think that it was, again, a well-produced song. I think that it was a well-shot music video, um, especially just in regards to the post-production overall. I liked it. I really, really did. Compared to maybe his previous release, that bridge, that bridge kind of carries the song a bit for me, even though I do like the sound overall. I think if I were to put this up against Sexy's in the Air or Horizon, which is his most like recently released tracks. I'm not remembering the bridge for Sexy's in the Air right now. What, do I like this more than Sexy's in the Air? They could be tied, or Sexy's in the Air might just have the slightest of edges to it. Because I remember when I first listened to Sexy's in the Air, I really liked that song, but I didn't love that song. And the more I listened to that song, I fell in love with that song. It's such a damn good song from him. I remember when I first listened to it, I was like, damn, this is a good song, but this isn't like top my favorite tracks from him. And then like I found myself listening to it more and I really fell in love with it. So it's a bit hard, like if I were to compare like what I think of this song compared to my first time listening to Sexy's in the Air, my first impressions of each of the songs, this one's above that. But it's hard for me to be like, oh, I like this more than Sexy's in the Air because I've listened to Sexy's in the Air so many times to the point where it's like it's an unfair comparison. But I think at this moment in time, if I were to like force myself to make that comparison, I think Sexy's in the Air just a bit above it. But that bridge could honestly carry it over Sexy's in the Air easily, I think. I think so. Oh wait, actually no, I just kind of thought of it. I kind of just thought of the bridge for it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. This bridge feels like it eats up Sexy's in the Air, though. I think overall, I'm gonna pick Sexy in the, like, Sexy is in the Air. What is it? Is that how it is? I keep saying Sexy's in the Air. But, like, obviously, when you say the title of the song a certain way, he's saying something else. But I think that I like more than Veil, but I've enjoyed Veil too. I think I'll put it that way. I'm curious to see how that goes once I listen to Veil more, just again, similar to that of Sexy's in the Air. And maybe if I do end up having a bit of a change of heart, maybe there's a video that I can put out eventually that will show that. But I've been talking here for way too damn long. We still have one more video to watch in this one. Excuse me, my voice is about to go out on me. We do have another video to watch in this video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly move over to the dance practice because I've been yapping a little too long. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, we are here with a dance practice for Veil. I'm sorry about that yap that I had a second ago, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. TAEMIN's Veil dance practice. Let's go.
Cry 어둠 속에 일어난 crime. 깨진 거
Start it over. Like, that was sick though. I love that.
흔적 막을게 slide. 어둠 속에 일어난 crime. 깨진 거
One of the best dancers, if not the best dancer in the game. But I'm gonna say one of the best. Have a few of them.
깊은 적 막을게 slide. 어둠 속에 일어난 crime.
He's so, oh my gosh, he's so clean with his moves. He's so clean and precise with his moves.
어둠 속에 일어난 crime. slide. 어둠 속에 일어난 crime. 깨진 거울 속 나서 내가 익숙한 듯 귓가에 속삭여와. 익숙한 듯 귓가에 속삭여와.
Oh my gosh, another.
희미해진 경계 속 섬과 어디 뒤엉켜. Pull me in, drowning slow. Oh, oh. Lord, give me mercy. Oh, Lord, give me mercy. 적극적인 네 존재는 나를 홀려. Tell me where you at. 진짜 너무 끝날이 끝.
One thing that I always appreciate and love whenever I watch a TAEMIN, like, dance practice, when it comes to his dancers, bro, they always give off the same energy. They always eat down just as much as he does, and I love that.
Can you feel the fever? Ecstasy. 경계를 깨며 빈 곳 Pharisee. Losing control.
Also, this set for just the dance practice is insane. He's crazy, bro. I love him. I love him so much. Wow. How clean the dancers are. In sync. Look how in sync they are, man. That's cool. This is actually probably the most... I don't know what the word is, but I don't think I haven't seen a dance practice, I don't think, for Sexies in the Air or Horizon, if he even had one for that. But this is probably like the most upscaled, I guess. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but I guess close enough. Probably the most upscaled dance practice I've seen of his. No, it's so good. I'm sorry, bro. I can just imagine something like this in a concert setting, which is why I'm like so enamored with it. Them being closer when the lights come back on? No, because this is so wild. Hold on again. My favorite part, I think. And the way it goes around. Dancing in the dark as well. You would have to be so, like, just aware of your surroundings. I feel like I've been saying this quite often in choreos and K-pop recently. How you have the dancers kind of like in a circle around the artist. I've been liking that a lot, and this is no different. The dance here. Yeah. I love this, the way they're walking around with the lights, bro, while he's dancing in the middle. This is like one of my favorites. Obviously, I love like the simplicity of like dance practices from him too, but this is so cool. I love the light choreo. Like, it just adds something to it. My favorite part of the song.
슈가 빠진 숨결 황홀했던 순간도 기억 너머로
Bro.
흩어져 무뎌진 감각 끝에 You welcome my day feel the freedom so see 그 길을 깨며 빛도 terrace losing control 결심은 독심해 Fade in my legacy only for good 날 집어삼켜
How does he like make his moves so sharp, but he also his movements are so fluid? How do is that just what a dancer like he's an insane dancer, bro. But let's see. Director Casper. Choreographer Casper. Casper for some reason sounds familiar to me, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Seeing if I see any other familiar names, I'm not quite seeing so. Casper sounds familiar. I can't. Has he worked with Casper before? The name is so familiar. I'm not quite sure where I'm remembering that from, but it does seem familiar. I love the choreo. Like, there's. It's Taemin, bro. Like, I don't think that there was even a way for me to not enjoy enjoy this video. To not enjoy the choreo at all. Like, it's him who's performing it, and he's absolutely, I feel like just in general, I'm speaking like for everybody. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to because I feel solid on that. I'd be surprised if he's not at least in everyone's like top 10 dancers. I would go so far as to even saying top fives, but I feel like I should at least give like everyone a little bit of breathing room just in case that's not the case. But I would be absolutely surprised if he's not like in everyone's top 10 like dancers in general. He's in my top 3. Um he's there's just something about the quality of his dancing, just like the quality of his voice. Um when he dances, it truly does like I feel like he could be like freestyling and it would feel like some form of a grand performance coming from him. His moves are just that impressive to me. His dancing overall is just that impressive to me. Like to think that someone could move like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's fantastic. Second time listening to the song too. It's my second time listening to the song. I'm already enjoying it even more than the first time. Again, while I still think that 60s in the Air is like above that for me, it's a damn good song and I'm excited to add that to playlist of mine. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say in this video. It's probably long enough for you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I don't think I have any Taemin related reactions on the channel. If I do, it should be linked in the description. And not in the description at the end of this video. However, I do know that I have like Taemin adjacent videos, meaning I have a reaction to Poet Artist by Shiny that I reacted to on the channel. So if you are interested in that, definitely check that out in the Shiny playlist. I've taken a look at Onew's releases as well, so if you're actually interested in that too, definitely check it out. I checked out his album, music videos, performances, some other things too, so if you're interested in that, check Onew's stuff out too. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to add to that. If you guys enjoyed anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do. The cringy YouTuber things of like, commenting, and or subscribing, any one of the three, it is helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and move on to the next one.